welcome to another Friday Wellness Tip. So today's video was inspired by an article I read a few weeks back. This article is called How to Start Treating Your Feelings as Feedback by Aisha Bowe. If you're curious about the article, I went ahead and linked it down below in the description box. This article really brought up interesting facts and concepts when it comes to people's emotions and how we manage them. Now, I have touched on emotional maintenance before. However, with this video, I decided to dig just a little bit deeper, and I've also included a new exercise for y'all to try out. So we're human, and sometimes we let our emotions define the reality of something, even if it's not really, for lack of a better phrase, realistic. So the article uses an example of, let's say a person wants to try a new thing they've never done before. And they end up not doing it because they feel they're going to be terrible at it and they'll never, ever improve upon it. That person is letting their fear and anxiety define the future, which frankly, no one can actually do. Experts call this emotional reasoning. Emotional reasoning is where you let your emotion define the reality of a situation and not the logic. I need to stress that everyone does this. Sometimes you let your emotions get the best of you, and sometimes it doesn't end up with a result where you want. Like with the example I brought up, that person ends up not trying that thing. Does that make them happy? No, they're going to always think, what could have happened if I had attempted that thing? What if I had not listened to my fears or my anxiety? What if I had found a new hobby or a new creative expression or a job opportunity, but now I'll never know because I let this fear get the best of me. The clinical psychologist in this article, Latoya Gaines, she says that in order to fight back against this, you need to build an awareness about your feelings. She says that you need to be aware of your emotions, you have to acknowledge those emotions, and then you have to accept them as they are. Dr. Gaines does suggest that we ask these 3 following questions to ourselves when we come across a situation where you feel like you need to separate your mind from your heart. Now, the first question she wants us to ask is, what event triggered my emotion? The second question is, what assumptions am I making about this event? And the third question is, does my assumptions of this event actually match the reality of it? Or do my intense emotions just match the assumptions rather than the facts? I promise you that it does get easier the more you practice on this. And you will really find your emotional intelligence improved the longer you work at it. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the library YouTube channel, where people and ideas meet and connect.